Blah. Hi there. It's been a while. I haven't made any videos for the entire month of August, I believe, and the beginning. Like, I finished my last pickups video a while ago, and that's when the Halo Infinite tech preview happened, so I was busy doing that. But the main reason why I haven't been doing anything on my YouTube channel is because I've been insanely busy with work and with a current house remodel. So it's finally wrapping up. Like, the final stuff is happening like right now, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. My bathroom was not in the greatest shape when we first bought the house to begin with. The floor tiles were like cracking, and underneath there was like water damage, so we needed to get that addressed. So when we decided to do a full bathroom remodel, we're just like, just rip out everything and start brand spanking new with the things that my wifey and I want. So I wanted specifically a bidet. She wanted a really nice tub that she could soak inside of. So those are like the two big goals for remodeling our bathroom, as well as fixing like any structural problems with the house, and taking everything up to code, so everything's nice and updated to what the standards are for a brand new home. So that's what my life was taken over. I couldn't even film in this garage anymore because there was so much crap behind me, and like stuff in here in front of me, like that would be right here on my desk, from all the construction materials, from like tiles to grout to like wood to drywall. Because this bathroom was our only bathroom in the house, outside right now is a porta potty, so we used that partially. I also didn't have a shower, so we would have to go to our gym to take showers, or to like my parents' house. But I also went camping this past, it was like 3 weeks ago, so I went to Yosemite, and so I took a shower out in nature, which was awesome. And so yeah, it was really rough actually. And then we have cats, so they were stressing out from all the noise and the banging like going on, and we weren't here a lot of the time because we've been moving around. So it was like super stressful. And then we still have work, our own jobs. I stopped for a little bit, like posting on Twitter. I took like a 2-week hiatus from Twitter and other social media platforms altogether. I'm only on Twitter right now. Like, I haven't really done anything on like Instagram or Facebook. So yeah, super busy with that. That's very, very time consuming, and it would have been a lot easier if we had a second bathroom. If this was like if this was only like our guest bathroom, it would have been much easier, but it's not, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of lessons to be learned, and how much time you'll actually be driving to like your Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, like supplier of all the materials for your bathroom. It takes multiple trips. You're not going to do it all in like one go. And definitely the design and scope of work changed for our bathroom. So a lot of things that we thought we wanted, like during the iteration process of building the bathroom, like got nixed, mainly because like some things like we're like, oh, this doesn't work, or this isn't cost feasible enough or something. So yeah, it was overall, it was we're really happy with the craftsman work and how it looks. And so I know I've posted a couple pictures on Twitter about it. It's looking really nice in there. We have like nice recessed lighting in there finally, so it's nice and bright. And a working fan. We had like a window, and that was pretty much it for air. So now we have a working fan that sucks out all the moisture and all the stinky stuff outside. So yeah, it's been pretty solid for now. However, make sure, if you plan on doing a remodel in the future, make sure you get all of your big ticket items like on your work site or at your house first. Like, don't wait and like depend on Lowe's. Well, in our case, like it was Lowe's. We were waiting on like a faucet for like almost like the whole entire period, like almost 3 weeks. And like that was one of like the last finished materials that we needed, and it never arrived on time like what it said it was on like the website. So never depend on that. Always have all your materials and all your stuff picked out beforehand before you even start the demo process or the demolition process of your remodel. So just FYI. So all that stuff's out of the way. I would like to secondly start off, well, I should start off with this first, but this is officially the full year anniversary of me doing pickup videos. I started last year in 2020, around this time, and I had a completely different setup than what I have now, obviously, and I'm kind of really proud about that I've been able to do this monthly, because it's actually really hard to produce videos. Like when I started doing this, I was like, oh, it should be pretty easy. But once I got into the nuances and how to do video editing, how to do sound, how to do music, graphic work, it's an involved process, and I've learned a lot in this past year about how YouTubers do their thing, and I have a well, I have a huge respect for what they do every day, man. It's a lot of work, and I was just doing this on the side, and it's led to so many fun things. Like I've talked to so many people on Twitter now, on YouTube. I've got 2 writing gigs because of starting this whole YouTube channel and this venture of doing pickup videos and everything, about games preservation, about Xbox, about so many things, and I'm very lucky. I'm truly happy for all the people that I've been following and people that follow me mutually. It's been really interesting talking to all these people about their gaming experiences and what they like about games, and what I get to share what I like about games, and it's been I'm surprised how worthwhile it has been. So I'm really proud on doing this for a full year. Normally, when I start stuff like this that's on the side, that's not my main project, my actual job or my life, I kind of give up on hobbies like this within 3 months, 2-3 months, something. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself for doing this. I'm currently, right now, thanks to a very viral post I had on about Evangelion, which is ridiculous because it's not even about gaming, on my Twitter page, I'm up to over 900 followers now, which before, when I started this whole YouTube thing, I think I only had, I want to say 136, barely, something around that range. I can't remember. And most of those sites were just or most of those followers were just random spam sites, gaming, weird gambling sites. So now those are gone because they got deleted, because Twitter likes to sweep through all the what do you call it, abandoned Twitter accounts once in a while. So those are all pretty much gone away. So now I have legit followers, which is insane to me. Thank you very much for following me. I don't know how much further I could go with it other than what I'm doing right now, so I'm just going to keep posting these things. I know it takes a long time. A lot of people that are very successful in the social space and the YouTube space, it's been a long time coming. Like if you see pages like Max, Maximilian, yeah, he's popular now, but man, he started way back when in 2008. So it's like a 10-year kind of thing, which happens a lot amongst a lot of careers. This is about 10 years is when you become super successful. So yeah, that's year 1 in my books. So we'll see where we go from here. But yeah, since it is a full year that I've been doing pickups video, I have a good stack here. I actually collected some stuff. However, they're not as pricey as some of the other stuff from last month or the month prior, because construction for a house is very expensive. And it's definitely, I accounted for it, and I set aside money for it, and what you're supposed to do is that you have an idea of what your estimate is going to be for the entire remodel process, and then I work in a construction engineering kind of field, so I kind of know how to cost estimate a lot of stuff. So it's you have a quantifiable amount on how much you're going to be spending. Then you want to have a safety amount. So normally that's around 10-15% that you're supposed to account for. So that's what I did. And fortunately, I was actually kind of right on budget with a lot of my stuff. So, which is really nice. So that being said, it's still really expensive. I picked out some random things that are relatively cheap that I've been finding around. I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of shopping online. But when I went to video game stores, or when I went to a bookstore or something like that, they had some stuff that I wanted, so I picked these up. I think housekeeping is done. I think I got everything out of the way, so let's just get into the pickups. Alright, first game that I got here, finally, is Gran Turismo 3, A-Spec. I couldn't find the B-Spec one anywhere, because those are kind of rare-ish. Right now I threw the disc onto this CRT monitor right now, and yeah, this is all officially with this I have all the Gran Turismos, all the numbered Gran Turismos, with the exception of B-Spec, but it's the same game. So now I have all the Gran Turismos. The only Forza I'm missing out of my collection physically is Forza Motorsport 6. I have it for free on my account, but like that's it. With that, that's the last motorsport, like Gran Turismo Forza title that I need to get for the entire collection. So yeah, with GT3, I put a lot of hours in this game. GT4, I put a lot more hours into that game, but GT3 is the one that started out for a lot of us, especially that wanted to show off a PlayStation 2 and what it could do. This revolutionized like a lot of stuff. Like GT1 and GT2 were really neat, but once they jumped to like the graphical fidelity of this guy, it was, whew, it like Polyphony Digital was riding high. I think this was its best-selling game of all time. And I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure this was like the most popular and the highest selling. But yeah, I'm looking at the what do you call it, the theme or the main title screen right now, and man, it still looks really good to this day. It was a very nice technical achievement by Yamauchi and all those guys at Polyphony, so yeah, job well done. Got this super cheap and it was complete, which I love. It has like nice thick ass manual and everything that actually teaches you how to drive. It teaches you how to navigate apexes in the corner, so that's really cool. So yeah, gotta grab that one. Another one, or no, the second game I got right here is Ghostbusters Remastered for the Xbox 360. Or actually, I'm sorry, this is not the remastered version. This is the original version. It was remastered, I think, a couple of years ago for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, which was a GameStop exclusive game only. But yeah, I was always hunting for this one because I loved it, and it's a licensed game, so this one should retain its value for a little bit of time, even though it's like totally discounted right now. I think I got this for like 12 bucks. Because the newer version is out technically better, but this is the original version. Has a manual, which is neat. And yeah, I just really wanted this. Like, I knew it actually played well because I remember reading the scores for this one, and it was actually very well reviewed. And I just like never had time to go get it, and or it was like unavailable at the time. So finally picked that one up. All right, next one. Like, I already have these games, but I keep buying Halo games because it's the 20th anniversary, and I'm on a Halo kick, especially since Infinite's going to be dropping in December, on December 8th. But yeah, I actually don't have this version of this Halo Combat Evolved. So this one is the first print of Halo Combat Evolved because it has the only on Xbox logo, and it has his fingers. His fingers are wrong in here. I don't know if you know that. But later copies of this guy came with, like, you know, Game of the Year editions, or like a certain like Platinum edition or whatever like that. But this is the first print run. So I wanted this one. It also has everything. So it has not only the original gaming manual, but the Microsoft Games like brochure, which, like, I mean, Microsoft was brand new at the time, so they needed a way to advertise a lot of their games, so they just like threw it in here, like Project Gotham Racing, Amped, their sports titles, since EA wasn't going to be on their system for the first year. Oh my God, Brute Force, which came out later and I hated. Everyone loved that game. I did not like that game. So yeah. It also comes with the original Halo manual. So I really wanted to own this. My other one has the manual, but it's like tore up. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, but yeah, really wanted this one. All right, next one, Halo 2 Steelbook, baby. I used to have one of these. This one is missing the plastic outer slipcover. I got this one mainly because this is the like a really well kept steelbook. A lot of these from this era are like rusting over or corroding. I've been seeing. So when I wanted to revisit this thing, I wanted like a very well kept copy, which one this one is. It's missing the plastic case. Now, if you don't remember, when this came out, this was only $5 more than retail price. So instead of paying $50, you pay $55 for something like this, and you get the steelbook case. And like, I think they were testing the waters on how much people were willing to buy something like this for that. But yeah, this thing like is really cool. Like, this one came with all like the little promotional materials for Halo 2, like this 7-Up Slurpee thing. Check that out. This also comes with, what is this, Halo soundtrack? What is this? I don't even remember this crap. Yeah, it's like advertisements. It's all this little advertisement promo stuff. So this is really cool. It also comes with the supplemental Conversations from the Universe. This is like when like it started getting deep with all the lore for Halo, which is really incredible what they did. And this manual is in really good condition. So yeah, I picked this one up right away. I think it was $12, something around that range. But not bad considering what it is. So I have like really good fresh copies of these guys, even though I own them already. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I mean, I can never have too much Halo stuff to celebrate the 20th anniversary, right? Okay, all right, what else did I grab? Oh yeah, this came in. So I have Judgment for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One, because backwards compatibility, because thank you, Smart Delivery, or Godsend, I love you. Wanted to play this because I haven't played this version, like the next gen version of Judgment. I only played the PlayStation 4 version, so it should look pretty awesome to play as Yagami in 60 frames per second, 4K, with all the like little enhancements tied to the game. Although I wanted to play this because I wanted to replay this because I want to get excited for the new Lost Judgment coming out, but my excitement for the game kind of got tempered because I pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered Lost Judgment through GameStop to get the Steelbook, right? Because I like my physical copies. However, it doesn't come with everything because there's separate DLC and there's separate there's what do you call it, season pass for it. And in order to do that, you have to have the Ultimate Edition for that. And I was like, damn, dude, how much extra do I have to pay for that? And it's quite a much. That's quite a lot. So I was like, do I have to buy 2 versions of this game in order to get the complete Lost Judgment experience? That kind of sucks. The fact that they're parting out the game, and like part of the one of the fighting styles, like boxing style, is only tied to like that DLC or like paid DLC. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how come it's not in the base game that's on the disc? Like, that kind of pisses me off. I'm still gonna buy it, but I already voiced my opinion on it to Sega and RGG Studios and many others, and they kind of agree with me. I don't know how far that would go because Japanese companies generally don't listen to a lot of our feedback, whereas like American companies do. That's partially true. Like when Halo Infinite, when the tech preview came through and everyone wasn't progressing any further because they weren't finishing challenges, like there was no base XP being gained at all per match, and they confirmed that that wasn't a thing. 343 confirmed that wasn't a thing in the actual retail game. So people were just like, what the F? Like, what's happening? We need XP, base XP to like keep progressing. Like, what else would keep us motivated enough to keep playing the game, right? On a daily basis. So they confirmed that there are challenges. Yes, there are daily challenges, which are much easier to get than what was in the tech preview, which are normally like weekly challenges. So that's how we'll be able to get our XP. So that was really nice of them to do. Sony backtracked on their Horizon Forbidden West free update from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. I mean, they announced that right when this next generation was happening, that Miles Morales, Sackboy, and Forbidden West were going to be free upgrades from the PlayStation 4, right? And then when they released some news earlier in the week, it said that like you'd have to pay for the deluxe digital edition in order to get the free upgrade. People were pissed because they already confirmed that there was going to be free. So, yeah, like we caused a huge stink, and fortunately Sony decided like, you're right, mea culpa, I gotta undo this. So it's kind of stupid they try to even press that on us because like we're obviously paying attention for these things. But yeah, it kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in what's going on with Lost Judgment right now. I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of the game, but that kind of like tempered my like celebration of the title coming out later this month. And yeah, that and like Sonic Colors, I heard is bullcrap right now. It runs like shit. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Sega, but Sega, get your ish together right now, because I want to be excited. I'm so proud that you guys have reached a point in your like AAA games that like you're selling enough that that a lot of people like to celebrate when a brand new title of an RGG Studio game comes out, right? But the way that you're doing it is like how a Ubisoft or like an EA a game's AAA release would normally be handled, so kind of stinks. So I really hate that they do that, but it's capitalism. That's how it always is. The only thing I could do, or I have any control over, is to voice my opinion. And you can do that with your dollars, or you can do it online. And either works. It doesn't mean that I'm less of a fan for RGG Studios and Sega in general. It's just like I have concerns, and this is what we think about it. Like, take our feedback if you want to. Ultimately, like, we decide how much we really want to spend time in these games and that thing. But just letting you know, hint hint, we would spend a lot more time in your games and are more willing to spend more money on your games if they're a little bit more consumer friendly. Just from that angle. So it happens all the time. It happens to all my favorite games. When they become super successful, they tend to do this. So yeah, it's nothing new. It's just kind of sucks. We have to keep reminding them, like, hey, that's kind of a shitty practice. Stop doing that. And they're like, oh, we forgot. Let's undo this. So anyway, all right, that's my mini rant on Lost Judgment and everything like that. So can't wait to bust this guy open. I don't know when I'll get to it because I'm still playing Hades right now. That's a fantastic game, by the way. So I don't know when I'll be able to finish it. I had to finish 2 other games for review this past week too. So I've been really busy, guys. Played Trigger Witch. That's the one I played. All right, back to the pickups, okay? All right, I got this guy, Loftwing. I finally was able to pick one of these guys up. Man, thank you, Cheap Ass Gamer and Wario64. You guys always like post up like recent stuff, and so this is like my 10th time trying to pick this guy up. Even when they first released, I was like, this is a crappy product because Nintendo stopped like putting your paid DLC behind one of these things. That's like another gripe of mine to this freaking digital feature. But I really wanted this because like Skyward Sword is an amazing game. One of my, it's not my top 5. Is it top 5 Zelda game? It might be. But it is definitely a very underrated Zelda game. I don't know why people gave it so much crap before, because they were tired of the formula, I guess. But yeah, I wanted this guy, and it's huge. It's a lot bigger than I thought. What else was there? Oh, I just had this in the stack too. This is What Dreams May Come. Great Robin Williams movie. I wanted this in my collection. I didn't have it before, so I'm gonna rip this to my server so I could have it available for viewing wherever I go. So yeah, nice. All right, some of my more rare pickups that are like, a little tougher to find, cheaper nowadays. I'll start off with my Dreamcast games. I got Dreamcast games, guys. In August 2021 of this year. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the first one is WWF Royal Rumble. There is The Rock right there. I remember playing this, renting it and playing this, and I liked it a lot. I don't like it as much as like ECW Hardcore. I don't know why. And I played a lot more UFC, which was like the first UFC game for like fighting on the Dreamcast. So yeah, this one was pretty good though. But I had like fonder memories of like WrestleMania 2000 and was it WCW Nitro. But yeah, like this was still a decent wrestling game, and they've gotten better or worse. I'm not even too sure anymore. Second Dreamcast game that I got is NCAA Football 2K2. This is a very good version of this one. Like it comes with like this little inset thing, which normally everyone loses. So normally I see this guy everywhere, but it's in such shit shape that I always pass on it. But yeah, I wanted to grab this guy. So I don't know if you recognize that. That's Drew Brees, guys. This guy is still playing in the league in NFL up until this time, man. This freaking guy. Anyway, so yeah, wanted to pick this guy up. It's a clean copy. Obviously, it's a 2K title, so you know it's going to be good. 2K Football is one of the best football games around, still to this day. Okay, guys, like it's pretty good. All right, last 3. First one, I got a Vita game, Uncharted. So I got Uncharted Golden Abyss. Nothing comes inside of it. Right now it's currently inside my PS Vita because I was playing it on a safari that I went to. Oh yeah, I went on a safari. I didn't say that. For my anniversary, that's where I went to. Anyway, so I picked this guy up. $35, not bad. For a physical copy of this game. I wanted a physical copy because you never know. They threatened us with saying we're gonna take down the PS Vita store, so I was like, gotta pick this up. So picked this one up. Also made by Ben Studios, the guys who did the recent Days Gone title, which was, I thought, amazing. A lot of people hated on it, but I think it's actually really good. So yeah, proud to get one of these guys. And my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna time out. Okay, alright, second to last one. I was actually really happy to get these two games out of nowhere. I didn't think they were gonna be around, but I was like, yeah, shoot, I'll go for it. Firstly, or second to last, is Folklore. Hey, another title that was being threatened to be taken down by the PlayStation Store. This is a PlayStation 3 exclusive. I want this one. So there are 3 titles I want left for the PlayStation 3 that are pretty rare, I guess-ish. One of them was this guy, Folklore. The second one was 3D Dot Heroes. The third one was Puppeteer. And I guess the fourth one would be like Tokyo Jungle, that like stupid thing. But I really wanted this one. I always wanted to play this. Like, I remember seeing trailers for this, White Knight Chronicles at the same time, and I was like, man, I want to play those games. I went for White Knight Chronicles. I passed over this guy because I heard this one got okay scores. But now looking back at it, I think this was pretty good. Obviously, it's a first-party title by Sony, and now that these are getting rare, like, look at this. I think this is laughable. I bought this for $70. Right there, that sticker says what, $16, $17 used. So man, like, missed out on that sale, but it's okay. So yeah, with those 3 or those 4 titles ish, I should have like a very competent PlayStation 3 collection. I don't really want to collect anything more for that platform. It's not my favorite PlayStation, far be it, and it's definitely not my favorite era of gaming. to be frank, like, that's not my favorite. But yeah, I wanted to grab this guy. I didn't think that we would see them below $100 anymore, considering that scare that happened like 6-8 months ago, something like that. So yeah. All right, last one. Really happy this was around and for super cheap. Like, I don't know why they were selling it for so super cheap. This was $50. Loose cart, SNES cart for Turtles in Time for the SNES. I loved playing this at my friend's house. He had that, and I would just go over to his house and we'd play all the time together. Like, this was fun as hell. So the Genesis got Hyperstone Heist, and the SNES got this game. Yeah, both were awesome to play. If you ever get a chance to play them, I really want a Super NT, an analog Super NT, in order to play my SNES games again. Or I might just pick up what is that one retro console coming out? The Polymega. So I don't know. Depends on how good the FGPA is on that thing, so we'll check it out. But yeah, I was like, damn, this is actually super cheap for a game like this, licensed game. And so yeah, Turtles 4 is pretty sweet, and that concludes my pickups video for this month, and for the month of August. Sorry, this will probably be updated late because I got so much stews going on at the same time right now that I'm just like, oh, I need a break after this. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this doesn't go too long, but I'll be editing this and hopefully uploading it within the first week of September. That is my goal anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys keep collecting out there. Gaming is vast and wide. Enjoy it all, guys. Life's like freaking gaming is a garden. Like, you gotta dig the whole thing, man. It's just an amazing time to be gaming right now. So yeah, enjoy your time. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.